Welcome to Whiskey Vibes and Music. It's your boy Nate.
What up, I'm Keo.
And we're going to have another episode. But today it's with the Hirsh Single Barrel.
Hirsh.
I hope you feeling festive, because we are.
Ooh.
Let's go!
As y'all know, happy Halloween. Let's start there.
Guys, happy
Come on
holidays.
Come on now. Yeah, man, you know, welcome to Whiskey Vibes and Music. We like to listen to a little music.
Vibe.
Yeah, drink a little whiskey.
Just every once in a while.
Come
and
on.
on a cool note, this is our second take.
This our second take, boy.
Let's go.
Hey, so we on this Hirsh right now, man.
Yeah.
You know, this good old Hirsh single barrel, straight Kentucky.
Yeah.
Straight Kentucky bourbon. Yeah. Would it mash bill come in it? Let me tell y'all.
Please do. Please do.
74% corn, 18% rye.
Tell them about the malt.
Come on, it's 8%. 8% malted barley.
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. Well, that sounds delicious. That sounds like a high corn mash build. I like that. That typically makes me think it's going to be a little bit sweeter. I don't mind the corniness. We're going to see.
It floats your boat, huh?
It just might. We're going to have to check it out. So this is another one of those stories of of a person coming from out of country. The original creator of Hirsh is Adolf Hirsch, and he immigrated from Germany when he was 17. I believe he started his first distillery, or took over his first distillery in I think it was like 1950 or 1954 or something like that.
Right.
In the 50s. But they solidified themselves in 1974, if I'm correct. Yeah, 1974, when they kind of created what's known as one of the most legendary whiskeys in American whiskey history.
Whiskey history, man.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that good history, man, dealing with Adolf, you know, that dude was a natural born leader, what I noticed. You know, he went to college and he was mastering astrology. Yeah.
That's fun.
And he became like a leader where students left with him and everything. And he became a professor for geology.
Okay.
Oh man, smooth dude, man.
You gotta be smart to put out a product that's good and renowned and that makes American history. I mean, it's not just on accident. Yeah, definitely. So, one thing to notate, what a lot of people, when they think about Hirsh, they think about their single barrel cask strength a lot of the time, because that's really where you really get a lot of the, a lot of the strength from Hirsh. Right. But you will see things that are on the shelf, like the Hirsh Horizon, which is the kind of the green blue label.
I never had.
Yeah, you'll see it. There's just the regular yellow one as well. This is it's called the single barrel, and it's a newer one. Hirsh just released this, and their intention on this release was something that is accessible and something that's affordable. This is coming in at about $50. For the bottle, so
$50 for an allocated bottle.
It may be or may not be out. Like we're talking about, it may or may not be allocated in your state. But when we got it, we had to get it from behind the shelf. I don't think that was his intention. I think that since it's new, it might be a little hard to find, but this is meant to be on the shelf.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, if it's not on the shelf or if it's on the shelf, leave in the comments. Tell me yourself.
Yeah, let us know if you see this thing, if this is a daily thing that's sitting on the shelf next to all the other Hirsches, or if you maybe never seen it, or if in your state, just like ours, it's for some reason behind the counter. But one thing that people kind of, as you dig into Hirsh, what people really like about it is, there's a story that goes that, Hirsh uses one of Willett's most famous mash builds, and that's going to be the 72% corn, 13% rye, and 15% malt. And story goes, in those single barrels that we were just talking about, is that not only are they using that mash build, but also they may be taking distillate from Willet, and they collaborated on that.
Right.
So,
Yep.
if you don't know much about Willet, dig into that. Willet makes amazing ryes.
They do.
They make extremely high quality and expensive whiskeys as well, also known as the legendary Purple Top.
Oh yeah, Purple Top, man. It's kind of like they had the babies.
You will leave that one alone.
They had a baby together. Hirsh is a baby.
Man, I mean,
4 years old. This one, the straight, is 4 years old.
The single barrel, yeah.
Single barrel.
Yep.
My bad, y'all.
It's 4 years old, and my guy already told you the mash bill, but this is coming at 101%, so it's not going to be super hot.
Right.
Let's get into this thing.
Man, let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, while my dude Paul, man, let me ask y'all, what y'all doing for Halloween? Is y'all taking them kids out? You know what we did last year? We had the kids out, and we walking around door to door, and you know, we did a little good for ourselves to be in a better neighborhood, as I should say. You know, they giving out whiskey.
They were handing drinks to the adults.
We was drinking little bottles.
Yeah, the kids were getting some good candies there.
Man,
it was awesome. I think that's what I'll do again. I mean, I know that's what I'll do again. I'm gonna take my daughter out, have a good time. You know, eat some pizza just like you should on Halloween.
Nah, I thought we was gonna do upgrade this year into like some wings or something. Man,
hey, you want to know what? You want to know what goes good with pizza?
What?
Some wings.
Some wings.
So that's easy. That's easy. You know.
I'm telling you.
Let's get into these notes. You're in the nose. Let's get it.
I'm in the dandelion, vanilla bean.
All right, vanilla bean, green apple, honey.
Yup. And mind you, this is second take, but I'm catching different notes right now. The notes that I said in the beginning is not the same as right now.
The bottle has opened up. Before we did the video, we did take the neck pour down, and it's been sitting open for probably about 2 weeks.
It's been breathing.
Breathe!
One into the two into the three.
The nose is it's very light. It's not really, you know, like alcohol forward. I'm not getting a burn on my nose or anything.
Right. None. Yep, my nose hairs like curled up.
A little bit of a graham smell on there, or some sort of a graininess.
I smell a little orange in there, like a tangerine. Not the big oranges. I don't know the different name of the oranges. But I know the tangerines is the smallest one.
The mandarins.
Mandarins is the
Those
smallest.
are small too. I don't know about the small, but those ones I get them mixed up sometimes too.
Yeah, no, mandarins is smaller than tangerines.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely getting a lot of corn on the nose. You can smell that mash, but that corn's sitting right on the front there.
I smell a little leather back there.
Very sweet.
But it was there earlier heavy, but now that, like my guy said, the bottle has opened up. The color breather, the leather is sitting in the back now. So let's just keep this in mind, man. When you drinking your bottle, don't expect for that bottle to be that bottle until you take a couple of shots out of it.
Yeah, you know, in a lot of cases that is true. The neck pour, the first pour out of the bottle, tends to be a little bit hotter.
Right.
When you let bottles open up, they get better.
Yeah.
Now,
for sure.
I mean, I'm drinking bottles that the neck pour is fire, but you know, that's when you know it's good.
Damn. My dude had to call a fire station.
Well, let's see if we can call a fire station. Let's get in there.
Yeah, let's do it. Check it out. See how that thing run.
Definitely more of a light color.
Yep, it is.
It's not taking on too much of the barrel. It's only been in it for 4 years.
Only for
so
4.
it's just barely crossing the line.
It had a baby.
Yeah, I don't know. The hell?
But babies, man.
On the mouthfeel.
Okay.
it comes off a little bit hot just initially. It definitely comes off a little hotter than what a 101, in my opinion, would come off. But it's drinking at its proof, or maybe a little bit higher, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely drinking a little higher.
What are you getting?
Weird note. Side note. I'm catching some celery. Some celery. Yeah, I'm catching some celery out of here. Like we talked about, it's not really oily like that. It's kind of like forefront, right there in your face. You know, I still feel the mouthfeel everywhere, but it's not as potent. It don't give me that punch like ugh. It don't give me that. It feels bright, but it still drank heavier than 101. 101, right?
Yeah, it's definitely hotter. I'm getting some nutty notes now out of it.
Pause.
Thank you. And I'm not gonna lie. It's due to its youth. I think its age. It's a little bit youthy. It's coming off a little youthy and a little bit astringent on the mouthfeel. It's a little bit drying. It's a little bit drying. Yeah.
Yeah. It's doing its thing.
I mainly am getting mainly honey out of it.
No.
Not getting
nutty flavor.
Some nutty flavor out of it. Thank you.
Cheerios. I catch the honey in there. It got some good honey in there. I don't know if y'all, in the South we used to eat the honeysuckles.
Yep.
I don't know if they got them up here like that in the good old Northwest.
Yeah,
but in the South we had the honeysuckles everywhere.
Yep.
You know, only our generation and under me will. Well, did I say that right?
Yeah. The generation under you.
No, not under me. The generation before me, they know about it.
Yeah. Nope. I used to eat honeysuckles. I used to pick them and eat them as well. So I really like honeysuckles.
Which one you like the most?
The purple one.
Ooh. I was a yellow guy. I like the yellow.
Yeah,
hey, leave in the comments if y'all know what a honeysuckle is, because I guarantee you some of y'all probably don't know.
It'll bring you back to your childhood if you do. But, what else you getting off that?
I'm getting a lot of youthiness. Let's just start there. I'm gonna just be real with you. I'm getting a lot of youthiness. It's not because a lot of the notes is not hitting me as they should, like everything else. You know, like it come in the back end after it's finished, after I done kind of got a little breather, then I can feel it, then I can taste it. But outside of that, when it first go in from the front to the back, it's straight youthiness.
Which would be what is that? What is that to you?
A 1-2 punch, not enough flavors. The
flavors don't last take long. On the barrel or anything.
Yeah, it don't do none of that.
Yeah, and it is in that regard. I think the fact that it's a 4-year.
And how many times is this charred?
I don't know what the char level is on this one. I'm not sure of the char level, but just looking at the color, I mean, with its honey kind of look, you can tell it hasn't taken on much of the barrel.
Right.
And that's to be expected. But well, what do you think about it, man? Let's scale this thing out of 10, man. What are your thoughts on it?
I give it a 4.
Okay.
I give it a good 4, and I would like to give it a 5 because of because of the way this bottle is, man. This bottle is good. Like, look at this bottle, man. Like, it's fancy. It got lines in it like a measuring stick, So I don't know my history too much about Hirsh, but leave in the comments if you do about the ruler that's along the top. Leave it, because it obviously means something that I really don't know. But I give it a 4 for that. But
why do you give it a 4?
Because it's a bottle that I probably won't get anymore if I had the choice. It finished too quick for me. Way too quick for me. I'm not a fan of it leaving quick. I like stuff to stick, and I like the taste to absorb the different flavors.
Okay.
I saw that smirk on your face.
Good. No. Okay.
Yeah.
So you rated a 4.
Yeah, I rate this a 4. I don't want to talk too much about it. This is not the bottle for me, but I like the way that it was designed. This is a cool bottle.
Okay.
Yeah, let's start there. What about you?
I thought it was a little bit astringent on the mouthfeel. I don't care for that. It's a little bit drying. It lacked notes on the nose. It was kind of more of a 1-2 punch. It was like honey and a little bit of grain. Yeah, just kind of the typical. And even the honey was not that sweet. When you put your nose in, it doesn't even really burn you with alcohol or anything like that. So just really light on the nose feel. I mean, it's 101 proof. But I thought after I took a sip of it, it was a little bit astringent. I could really taste the youth in it. It tasted like young wood. Almost even a little bit tannicky. The tannics that came out of the wood was just a little bit sour, in my opinion. So it wasn't like a sweet oak.
Right.
The notes on the flavor on the palate were, like honey and grain, kind of 1-2 punchy again, and then youthy, and then a really kind of a short ending. It went and then it kind of just dropped off a cliff. So for me, I think I'm in the same range, right in the 4 range. I think that it's a $50 bottle. Will I get it again? I don't think I'll get it again.
He ain't gonna get it again. Don't let him say the thing.
But the thing is that Hirsh makes really great products, and I'm excited to get a Hirsh single barrel cask strength and bring that on the show.
Oh yeah.
For us to review that and see what we think about one of their higher level bottles. That one's typically sitting right in the 100 to 150 range. So maybe in the future we'll be able to bring that thing on. But in the meantime, thanks again for joining us today for another episode of Whiskey Vibes and Music.
Yep. I will cheers, my dog. We gonna still cheers, but I'm empty and I don't really need no more of the Hirsh.
Happy holidays, guys.
Oh yeah, happy Halloween. Should I fake it?
It's done now.